Hey people, this is Ashley with Music After Dark HTX. Bonus points if you're watching the live and can guess where we're filming at, and you come up here. I've got a large and a medium shirt that are yours. If you can come up here before the end of the podcast, and you can figure out where we're at. Uh, I love it. I love it. Okay, so shout outs: Lucid Scream Studios, love them. Big Al, Turkey Forest Brewery, love them. I will not give the other shout out because that'll give it away where we're at. Oh, is it? Did you put it in there? You're fired. I love it. You're fired. This is cool. This is cool. We've never done one up here before, so I love it. Say your name, and then are we in a band still? Are we not? I don't know what we're.
Right now, I'm in between bands.
In between projects,
yeah,
right?
In between projects, you could say that. My name is Christopher Morrison, Crazy Chris. And right now, I'm kind of doing a solo thing and helping some people out. Got a couple big shows coming up here, and just keeping it going for now.
Are you from Houston? Are you from down here, or are you from somewhere else?
I grew up in Alvin,
okay.
Texas, and I've been out.
Do y'all know each other? No.
You look familiar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I moved out in 1990. I moved out there in 1990 and moved out at about 2000, 2001, and I come back once in a while.
Yeah, we moved there in 1980.
Ha!
Oh shit.
Back when shit was real.
And I graduated 7 years later, so yeah, it's probably...
Yeah, I probably missed you by a
Yeah.
couple. I graduated in 2002, so maybe.
Dude, I love it. That's funny.
Hell, getting old.
When when you were in school, Alvin's kind of country, right? Like I've been there a couple times.
It was.
seems. Okay.
It was. It's a country ghetto.
Were you in band in school, or
No, actually, I was in choir in theater arts, and that's where I figured out I could sing a little bit.
did you always know, or no? Did you develop it later? Like when you were a little kid, did you know you wanted to be in a band, or were you like lawyer, doctor, policeman?
No, I grew up loving music. My uncle John nicknamed me Leonard when I was 3 years old because
I
anytime
love
Leonard
that.
Skinner would come on, I'd just get to rocking out.
Would you really?
I
Okay,
did.
that's cool.
I did. I really did. And I've loved music my whole life. Grew up around just a bunch of really awesome people. And as I got older, I started finding my own interest and finding my voice. And I was sitting there singing fucking American Pie from Don McLean one day, and my mother walks in and says, "Start that over." I was like,
Okay, so she was supportive. She was
very
like, not
supportive.
like,
I had some
turn
very
down the noise.
Oh, no, very supportive parents. She bought me my first guitar at 13, and I had no idea what I was doing, and so she was a little supportive, but more like, get that thing out of here, go make noise in the back. And so eventually I figured out how to start playing it, but mostly I sang just to kill time and to get the let out.
So when you're in a band, do you have the words and then you're trying to come up with the melodies, or do you have the sounds and you're trying to match words to it?
Well, usually I still to this day write just whatever I feel like writing, or if something comes to me, I'll write some lyrics down and, put that to the side. And most of the time, a lyric or a melody will come to me and I'll pick it out and it'll kind of go from there. Whatever I feel at the time is what I'm going to play, and then I'll find some lyrics that kind of fit it and put the right syllables in the wrong, places like that. Put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable. But I guess the cadence of it, and I just kind of figure out what that is, and I go from there. But my best music writing comes when I'm in a room with 3 other musicians and somebody starts playing something, whether it's the bassist or the drummer or the guitarist, but they'll start coming in and we kind of riff on that, and I'll just start sounding it out, and within the next week or 2, we've got a song.
Dude, I love that. What big changes have you seen in the music scene? Pre-COVID and since COVID?
Well, so I got into it mid-COVID.
Okay.
I hadn't really.
A lot of bands did. A lot of bands actually used their quarantine time for good.
Well, I started my first band I was in, it was like 2003. I was 18. And it was in Alvin, Texas. They were called Head Tray, and they had about 13 original tracks and 40 covers. And that was a lot different because, we're out there, beating feet, meeting people, passing out flyers and putting all that stuff up. So I got to experience it pre-COVID and everything else. And stepped away from that for a few years and came back right in the middle of COVID and decided I wanted to get back out there. I'll never forget it. It was so crazy.
He's like, I remember where I was when
Yes.
this happened.
Like the old school street teams and shit.
Yeah, man.
Flyering everything.
Yeah, I would paste flyers all over the place, but my shtick was just standing outside of somewhere and handing them out. Hey, what you doing? Hey, how you doing? I didn't care who you were. And, that's how we got people to come out.
I think we're lacking in that. Like, I think, okay, technology is good, right? But, okay, you look at the events page on Facebook, there's like 5 million things happening every single day.
Everything's going on at once.
All the time. So it's like, how can you get noticed? I have not figured out that damn algorithm. I think, and not everybody's on Facebook. A lot of young people are on Instagram now.
Right.
A lot of older people are not on Instagram.
They are not. I'm the
Or
same
they
way.
are
I'm
and
good
don't
with
know how to use it.
Yeah, I'm good with Facebook,
have
but
to help her.
pretty much suck at everything else. I'm still trying to learn it. It's hell getting old, man. But no, I prefer getting out there and meeting people personally and talking to them, kind of reading the spot and the people. And, I'd rather have that personal link, that connection. That way, if they show up to a show, they see me. We know each other. Hey, I know the singer. It's such a cool experience. It's such a great thing. And that's my favorite part about it.
Have you ever been, like, recognized out, like you're at H-E-B or Walmart? Has anyone ever come up to you and been like, oh, shit, you're that guy?
My wife hates it. And it's not because of the musician side. It's just to the fact that I fucking know everybody somehow. Can't go anywhere. I remember I got with her 16 years ago. And, like, we went to Busy Bee in Alvin, and 3 people come up and say, Chris. And I'm like, oh, hey, what's up, man? She's like, God, I can't take you anywhere.
Yeah, that shit's happened to me a lot.
That's funny. I love it. I love it. How many bands have you been in?
I'd say about 4. It hadn't been a lot, I choose quality over quantity, really, and I'm picky with my projects.
That's smart. You almost have to be, right? Like, I think people forget it's a business. It is a business. It's merch and
That's the end goal,
and-
yes, yeah.
Because you want to make money, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
that's
think
the end
that's
goal.
what
Eventually,
people are-
you
that's
want to
the
make
idea.
money, but if you get into it with the mindset of, I'm going to go out and make $1 million, you're going to fail miserably. But if you get into it because you love what you do, you want to make good music, and you have that goal in the future, I think you may do a lot better. It's like a joke I heard, how do you become a billionaire in the music business? You start out a millionaire, because I tend to spend a little bit more than I make. But at the
think
end
we
of the
all do.
day,
Yeah, same.
I think we all do at events.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I get paid to do what I love and share it with the people I love and meet everybody.
Have you ever been out of Texas with any bands?
No.
Would you like to be? Is that
Yeah,
something you would want to do?
I would love to do that eventually.
Okay. Well, because not all bands want to. They're totally
Yeah.
fine just, like, playing in Houston. So,
Yeah, I mean, if the money's right, especially, even if the money isn't right, if it's a great opportunity or something I've always wanted to do, like a bucket list place, yeah, I'd go.
network. What is your bucket list? Do you have a bucket list of places?
Yeah, I did. I've been blessed to hit most of them.
Okay,
when it
cool.
comes to like venues I want to play, but bucket list places in general, yeah, I've got quite a few places I want to go.
Where have you played all the venues here in Houston?
Not all of them. I haven't played Cynthia Woods Mitchell, but
He's like, just that one.
just that one. Yeah,
one.
just that one. No, I have been lucky and blessed in many ways. My first big bucket list spot was White Oak Music Hall. I remember telling friends years ago, and they would chuckle about it. And I'm like, no, there's a delicious Mexican restaurant out there called the Teotihuacan. And I told everybody, when I go play that spot, I'm going to go eat there. Sure enough, 2
So they
years
know where to
later-
find you
Yes. The same place.
and buy you tacos.
Yeah. 2 years later, I'm taking pictures at the Teotihuacan eating because I just played White Oak Music Hall.
Yes, finally. I love it. So I know you're doing. Let's talk about the event that you're helping with this month, right? It's this month. Couple weeks, 2 weeks. We only have 2 weeks.
That's correct.
What's the name of it so people know?
All right, so there are a couple. The big one is going to be the Flooded with Love Festival.
That's it.
All right, hosted by H-Town Dream Center. And I'm really excited to be a part of that one. We have some seriously killer talent coming out there. And we get to do something great for some people that really need it.
It's really cool. It's a fundraiser, you guys. It's not just for flood victims, right? It's like
Yeah.
fires or
Yeah,
any
pretty
sort
much
of like
anybody
natural
that
disaster.
yeah,
right?
any kind of disaster, anybody that had suffered some kind of terrible catastrophe or people in need, and we just try to raise as much as we can to get them out there, to help them out.
Dude, I love that. What you got? You have any? Are you curious about anything? Inspiration?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so whenever you do write, is it you hear some random sound and you're like, those kind of sound good. Let me see if I can recreate that. And is it the music that comes first, or is it the words that come first?
You know, that's a good question. Once again, it comes back to inspiration. Sometimes I'll listen to a song and get inspired by that and use that as part of the creativity. And there are a couple songs that I've written that may sound similar to some other things, but most of the time it's just when the moment strikes me, or if I have some time to sit down and start picking up my guitar, you know, I'll come up with a riff and go from there.
Right on. So if the music thing isn't what it's going to be for you, what would you be doing?
Man, that's a good question. So I have 2 older sons with autism and other disabilities, and I think my dream job would be to go out and help them and work with them, or play with animals all day.
Hey, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
But yeah, that's
I love that.
that's a big part of my life, you know, being a father, and I'm a stay-at-home full-time caregiver, and that takes up a lot of my time, but it's the best thing I could have ever done for my kids.
Yeah, I love that. Seriously. There's a couple of us that have kids on the spectrum. I know Lucas, mine is, Shannon's is.
Right.
What happened? I know they used to do an autism too now. Wasn't there a benefit for autism they did like a couple years ago?
Yeah, I think Chris Harding had
Was he
hosted one
helping
at
it?
Scout Bar for autism awareness.
Was
We're
that a
slacking.
Hamlin thing or a Harding
I
thing?
don't know.
I don't remember whose thing it was. I just remember that it happened.
Because I
I
vaguely
could've sworn
remember
there
it.
was like 2 years of it maybe.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what happened. We should bring that back. What do you-
Facebook land.
What
Make
do you
this shit
feel
happen.
about festivals?
Like music festivals?
Yeah, do you think, I mean, Houston doesn't really have any if you think about it, right? Like,
Right. No,
not
I
like
mean,
South by Southwest or any of that. Do you think that's something we're sleeping on? Or
I think it is. I think Houston has a huge opportunity to create a decent music festival out here. I mean, one of the 3rd largest city in the U.S., and it's so large, I feel like bringing people together would be the best thing for it.
That's what I think too. And I get it. We couldn't do it when it's super hot, but geez Louise, oh my goodness.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you probably want to do it in one of the cooler months, you know, before
February.
it's 110 or, yep.
Like baking out in Cynthia Woods for BuzzFest.
Right,
Oh
yeah,
my
or,
God,
you know, the Green. What do you
Seriously.
call it, that other place in downtown?
Oh, Discovery Green.
Yes, Discovery
that gets
Green.
hot,
That would
too.
be great.
I'd actually called them to see about setting up a little festival
Did
or
you
something
really?
like
Did
that.
you- were
Yeah,
they
I mean,
cool
I
with it, or you-
I reached out to them and they said it's over a year's wait, so it would be. And there are a few places I was looking at to try to get a music festival like that going, but nothing has come to fruition yet.
You said you're working on a solo project. Just you?
That's correct. For now, it's just me until I can find the right group of people that are willing to work with me. But yeah, it's just a solo acoustic project. I've written a few songs and I play covers, and I love it. It's a blast, you know.
Where do you think money's at? Cover bands or originals? Or should you start in a cover band and create originals?
Well, give me just a moment here.
I love it. He's like, okay, I'm getting ready. for this.
Get ready for an ASMR moment.
Why are you doing this? I like you, Joe. All right, so the music and where it should be has always been a bit of a hot topic, a hot button, as it were, because there is quite a bit of decent money in, you know, covers and tribute bands. Whereas I feel like original bands should also be making the same kind of money the other guys get paid. So I feel like if you're going to lug your gear out there and drive 50 miles for a 10-minute set, you should get paid at least gas money,
Right? Something.
something, some kind of
Do
guarantee.
you skew like bar tabs and any of that stuff with
Man,
bands, or no? I don't know. Is
they
that,
used
like, old
to,
school shit? Like,
Yeah, some venues do, but they usually pull it out of your pay if you get pay.
Well, I mean,
Or-
I know
shit.
I work for a haunted house, and we have bands, and we have a band that they get paid by a cooler of Miller Lite.
Right.
That's all.
And that's awesome. If that's what you want, you know, if
Yeah.
it means you get to get out there and do what you love, you know, everybody's got their own thing. And some places will hook you up with a meal and a couple of drinks. They'll give you a drink ticket or a meal ticket or something, which is pretty cool. And some places don't.
Any weirdos? Have you experienced any weirdos at shows, like fans? Like, do you have any stalkers or just creepy people?
No,
Like,
no,
People
I,
that
I
take it
can't
too
say,
far?
I can't say I've had any of those yet, luckily, because I think I'm that guy sometimes. No, I'm not afraid to meet anybody, and I'm always fairly worried about who I'm talking to, but I'll talk to anybody. And so, but I haven't had any stalkers that I'm aware of.
that he's aware of. He probably has some. That
Yeah,
he
he
just
just-
doesn't know about it.
He has people that takes care of that.
Yes. I
love
do have
it.
people that follow the bands that I'm in and follow me and stuff, and I love every single one of them.
So when looking for band members, what does that look like? Are you trolling Craigslist? Are you posting?
Yeah, no,
No, that's real. 'cause
that's a
it's
good
still-
question.
Some bands actually have found members off of Craigslist. So.
I actually did that. That's how I found my last. That's how I found Mellowship.
I think
Absolutely.
he's just saying that shit because we brought it up.
No, yeah, it was actually. I think I can't remember. It used to be Houston Press, but I think it was Craigslist at one point. I don't usually put it out there to go, hey, I'm looking to try to get a band started through Facebook. So I'll find whatever website, like you said, Craigslist or Facebook bands wanted. I'll join a group or something and see who's looking. And I've auditioned and been a part of a couple of bands that didn't really turn out to be anything I was interested in.
Do you think bands don't work out because they don't have like a good core, like solid members? Do you know what I mean?
There are a lot
Because
of
it's got to be a good fit, right?
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
not
totally.
Everybody can.
Yeah, no, there are a lot of factors that go into putting a band together, because you could be the greatest musician on the planet, but if you're not gelling or vibing with the other guys, it's not going to work. It's like being married to 4 or 5 people, however many you got in your band. You don't have to love each other, but you all have to have the same common core goal. And it all depends on what kind of drive you have, because I may have a different drive than somebody else,
Right.
But I think it has a lot to do with what you want out of the band and how you guys get along.
Yeah, and being able to like communicate and talk about
Absolutely.
things, right?
Yeah,
And not
that's
be
another
like,
thing.
Oh no, it's gonna
Yeah.
be.
And it's
it's
one
gonna
thing.
Be this way.
It's
or
one thing to be able to
whatever.
write together, but can you spend time in the van together?
Yeah, and how do you settle disagreements?
Someone's driving, someone's
And
flying.
right, is there one guy in the band that
There's
just
somebody-
wants to control it all, and these are my lyrics and you can't touch them and you can't change anything, and if you write something and I don't like it, it's not happening, and I don't go that way. If I am in a band with other people, I want everybody's input. I want everybody's opinion. If someone brings something to the table, I want to hear it, because I believe it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Constructive criticism is different than, oh, that sucks, or hey, man, I don't think I like that, or what if we try it like this? But I want people that don't mind collaborating, communicating, and rolling with it for a minute to see how it goes.
Well, because you don't know unless you try something, right? Like,
Yeah.
sadly, you could think it's gonna work out and try it, and it not.
But you don't know unless you try.
Yeah, you really don't know unless you actually try.
Right, exactly. If you're a drummer and I come up with a drum part, you shouldn't be like, well, what are you doing? You're not a drummer. I would be open. I'm a guitarist, and if you come up with a guitar part, I'd love to hear it, and we'll all listen to it and see if it works. You never know what you're going to find and who's going to come up with what.
Inspiration comes from all over.
Absolutely, and I would rather have that collaboration, work with these people, and have a really good, treat each other the best we can. We're not always going to agree, but it comes down to what we say and how we say it.
That's true. How many members are you looking for your new project? What's lacking?
Oh, really? It could be as simple as 3 or up to 5 or 6. I mean, it just depends on what kind of sound we're trying to make. If there's a keyboardist or, something that'll add something to the band, I'm all for it,
That's cool.
But yeah, between 4 and 5 people would be fine. There's some stages I've had 5 people on a stage. It's, no bigger. Like our second show ever with Mellowship was downstairs at Scout Bar, and we were opening for a couple bands, and that was hilarious because, we had about this much room between the stage and the drum riser, and so
Right.
I could move 3 inches forward, 3 inches back, 3 inches to the left, 3 inches to the right. So that was fun.
It does get a little busy up there sometimes.
Yeah,
Seriously,
yeah,
it
totally.
really does. Yeah.
I mean, God forbid people let somebody else use your drums so they could all have more room. But some people are picky, and I get it.
Some people are very territorial over
And I respect
their,
it if
their
they do.
stuff. And the poor band that I love them that I did last night, they use duct tape. They've got one mic. Their mic
And it was
stands
mine.
duct taped to shit. Their bass fell apart yesterday.
No, it was the guitar that
Was it
broke.
the guitar? The guitar broke.
They had like 4 pounds of fucking duct tape on it, and somebody had to go get another guitar.
I was like,
That's why it's always good to have backups.
seriously, but like they did not get discouraged. They just kept on trucking. Like,
They kept smiling the whole
Yeah.
time.
Oh yeah, no, you got to keep going. You know, the worst thing you can do is stop and go, uh-oh. You know, have someone in the band on the drums or someone just plucking away and, you know, distract these people over here so this guy back here can go, oh, it's hilarious.
How many times have we seen these guys playing and they break a string and they just keep fucking ripping it?
Oh, that's so fucking cool. Like I've seen Stevie Ray Vaughan do that one time, or BB King. I mean, it's amazing to see how effort and fluid that is,
Yeah.
or how quick they're able to just deal with it and keep moving on without skipping a beat.
I think that's what helps, right? If you just keep on going, no one else will
Yeah.
probably notice.
I mean, even if they do notice, they know there's other people doing stuff in the band, creating music, and it's not just deadly quiet and crickets and awkward.
Everybody didn't just stop like, fuck, he broke a string.
Yeah, and that's happened to my band. You know, it's happened to us before.
I mean, I've seen Chris Hardy do that. He'll break a string and he'll keep playing. When the song's over, he restrings his guitar and starts back up again.
Or, you know, you'll set it down and grab the other one and plug it in, or someone in the back will hand you one. You know, it's all about who's able to help you. Not all about, but that.
Well, I mean, I think our music scene would run a lot smoother if people really could like help each other and work together and not be.
Amen.
So
I
territorial.
absolutely agree.
And okay, I do understand Houston's an hour away from Houston, right? So, do you think that really affects shows, right? Getting people from the north side to come down here to scout, or getting people down here to go up to like 19th hole and BFE?
Yeah, it really depends on the people coming out to see you. But yeah, it is. It's a bit of a drive. It's an hour away for some of these shows, depending on what night it is, you know, because the difference between a Thursday show and a Saturday show are different because, you know, it takes people longer to get around. But I really wish we could have more of a coherence, a cohesion as it were, and that we could get more people to come either way.
You agree, yeah? Or at least just like if you're gonna come to see like your friend that's playing in the second spot, at least try to stay for like one or two more songs from the next band. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you really might hear something that you like. So,
Yeah.
And inspiration. Like, I like that sound. Let me see what I can do with it.
Right. Yeah, you never know who's going to inspire you. I was going to tell you, so back when I wasn't in a band, I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw this guy, Doug Westcott, and that dude is an amazing musician. I don't know if you've heard of him, but
The name sounds familiar.
Yeah. I was inspired by him to get back out there and start playing, and I'll never forget it. About a month ago, we have another show coming up at Warehouse Live Midtown on August 28th, and we got some pretty fun bands coming out. But I reached out to Doug Westcott. First and foremost, we had been talking for about 4 years, but I said, hey, man, I have an opportunity. I'd love for you to be a part of it, but I want you to know you are one of the main reasons I got back out there and started playing again. You inspired me to get back out there. So I would love to have you come out and open this show up at Warehouse Live Midtown. I think you would do great on that place, on that stage.
I love that. If we did not have a show at Scout Bar, I would be there.
Oh, yeah. No, I totally understand. Look, that's another thing. I'm never going to hold anybody accountable for not showing up.
Well,
Life
it's
happens.
hard sometimes because there can be some cool-ass shows all happening on the same freaking night.
And you got to traverse from here to BFE and maybe the
or
19th.
you have to fucking pick, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
one you're going to go to.
Yeah, it's gut-wrenching sometimes because you want to be there for your people and show up and show out.
And God forbid you go someplace you have to pay for parking.
Oh, man, there are some places I've gone where I was at, we were one of the bands and we still had to pay for our own parking. It's ridiculous.
Okay, so do you guys do research about venues before you go so you
I do.
kind of know like what the parking situation and all of that's going to be like?
Most definitely. There are lessons I've learned doing it. Yeah. Yeah,
You're like, never again.
I do not have the money to pay for this yet.
No, dude,
What do I do?
parking's expensive downtown. Like, it's fucking crazy.
It's
Oh my
wild.
God. Yeah, it's crazy.
And sometimes you have to book the spot like 2 hours before you even get there.
Yeah, or walk 5 miles and park somewhere way out in the middle of nowhere. Pray you're not late. Hope your car's okay.
Yeah,
Right.
hope it doesn't actually get towed. and
Parked
shit.
over by Greyhound Station.
Because you,
Oh,
par- 'cause you
God,
paid
oh my
some
God.
crackhead $20
Right.
and come back and your fucking car's gone.
Dirty Larry and the boys left a note.
Seriously,
And he's got a
sometimes
brand
I
new
wonder. I really
nickel
wonder
bag.
sometimes when I see people in like parking lots, and I'm like, wait, is it really like? Do you really work?
Do you work here? Let me see your
Or
ID. I need some ID.
All my shit's about to get towed.
Oh my
I
God.
love it.
Yeah, that too. Break. I didn't turn mine
I did because I was.
off. 1, 2, check. We're good.
We all good?
I don't
Okay.
know what to do with my hands. I'm sorry.
All the things that you missed while we were taking our break. Okay, so I'll be the person that says it. It irritates me when there is someone that's gatekeeping venues.
Oh my
Right?
God.
I don't feel like we have enough of those.
Like White Oak.
Yes. And
Sorry.
there's somebody.
No, don't be sorry.
Yeah, there's somebody that does booking where you do booking that makes bands actually sign a contract that they will not play within a certain mile radius when they book shows.
Like a non-compete.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
You don't have enough bands for that, y'all. Like
I
that.
mean, why? I mean, I can understand having a contract to make sure they show up or something like that, but
Well, I mean, that cost you a band here for
Yeah,
your
It
birthday
did.
show.
My birthday show. There was a band that I've been trying to get down here for about a year, and they could not because they had to sign a contract at this venue. And I'm
that's ridiculous. And I'm gonna go find out. This is an FAFO situation.
it's
so
just there's not enough venues to do that. And I totally get okay.
we're getting shut down. So
Well, and I get the oversaturation of the market too. I totally get that, right? When you have, and this is not any knock at them because I love these bands, but like Memory or Dire Infernum or Miranda Rights or Bad Trip that can always go play at 19th hole. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we don't have anything to do, so
Yes, I'm
we
bored.
know
Hey.
we can go play there.
you gotta stay sharp.
When then sometimes it seems like you're seeing the same bands all the time. So why am I going to go see Bad Trip on a Thursday when on Saturday they're going to be someplace else?
Absolutely.
with
I mean,
somebody
yeah.
else that you want to
And
see.
Right,
That could make
so it's
sense.
like-
And I mean, the best you could do is ask the people you're booking, hey, we would appreciate it, but making them sign a contract is ridiculous.
crazy.
That's
I think it's
outrageous.
crazy. It's had
And
me
I mean,
super
what's
hot.
going to happen if you break the contract? I mean, am I getting charged here? Am I?
I have a funny story I'll tell you off camera because the band did. I was in an event and the band did, and I was all confused. And I was like,
Yeah.
wait,
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought the name of your band was this. And they're like, well, we had to sign this. They changed the name of their band for one night so they could play it. So I'm
Oh,
like,
that's awesome. I love it. I love it.
You're
That's
"Fuck
so
the
cool.
band." Yeah.
That's
I
awesome.
was so confused. I'm like, okay, the merch says this.
Just go with it.
Flyer says this.
Just
and they're
go
just
with it.
like, yeah, they're just like, shut up. I'm like,
Okay. All right.
I'm like, who the fuck is doing this? Because, okay, so we have lost venues. Even before I was really like partying, because I'm not from Houston, like Fitzgerald's is gone. I think it's like a parking lot.
Yep. Believe it burnt down.
Yeah. The Warehouse Live downtown, the old Warehouse Live.
Yeah,
The real warehouse.
The
Yeah,
original
yeah.
one, yeah.
Yes.
I'm never gonna call Rise that.
One by
I just
Minute Maid,
can't.
I think.
Yeah.
Yes, they were a cool venue. Like I'm
Yeah,
shocked
yeah.
that place shut down.
Yeah, I got to play there one time right before it closed
I
down,
love
and
it.
it was the last show that one of the booking agents had done before they passed.
I did not even know that that was a real job until I interviewed
Like a
Apex
month ago?
Fallen.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
like when I interviewed
No.
Apex Fallen a year ago, like promoters and stuff,
Right.
and they were talking about how they were having a hard time getting into certain venues, and I'm like, wait, I'm like, people are fucking gatekeeping, like that.
Oh
was,
yeah.
Like I was fucking mind blown, and I'm like, okay, technology, and I know half the bar owners. I'm sure you do, and I'm like,
Yeah.
who the fuck is gatekeeping venues?
Why would you? I mean, why?
That's nuts to me. That is.
Yeah. Like having there are certain cliques that used to be around that would just do the same thing. You know, make
That
it
are
really
not
hard to
around
get booked.
anymore, by the way. Most of them are not really around anymore either.
That's right.
Got a funny story about that too. I got
Right
some
on.
stories.
Right,
that
I
I
got
cannot
some
talk about
stories.
online.
Look,
God
no,
dang.
no. See, we need to make that's what we need to record. Okay, we can just
That's what I
bleep
was
out
going
the
to say.
names.
We need story time with Ashley.
Yeah, right. See, I always wanted to do like a fun podcast.
We'll film
where-
those at like at 10 o'clock on a Saturday
Yeah.
night.
Seriously.
I've always wanted to have like a band come out and sit around a campfire, which has been done before, but I still would like to do something like that. Just have them play an acoustic set and then interview them.
Dude, I love that Austin has all these like DIY shows that are popping up, like under bridges and
Right, yeah.
overpasses, and kids are just like
Yeah.
bringing fucking gas powered like
Yeah,
generators, and
exactly.
they're just
Yeah.
because a lot of young newer bands cannot get into certain venues
Right.
in Austin because everybody fucking gatekeeps there.
Yeah.
And then I interviewed a band from San Antonio, and they were very vocal about how everyone wants a scene. They want a punk scene. They want a metal scene. What. But nobody will go out to shows. And I was like, really? He was like, no, anybody can get booked. He's like, you got bands in Houston that want to come play San Antonio? He's like, but people don't show up. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
It's usually the band and then the friends of the wives. And yeah, I played many shows like that.
that is literally why I started this podcast. Because
Well-
I did not understand why people were not going out to shows.
And the bad thing is that the people that were bitching weren't even fucking going to shows.
Yeah.
At least
And-
that's what I've seen in my 30 years of dealing with the music here in town.
And then you've got venues that, want you to bring a certain amount of people. Like, it's your responsibility to bring those people and not theirs,
Here's these tickets. You have to sell all
Yeah,
of them,
oh.
or you don't make any
Oh,
money.
yeah.
See,
No,
that's
I
the
don't play
hole
that
I'm
game.
having, and
I
I'm not
will
doing
not
that.
play that game.
I've been lucky
Nope.
enough to book the last 3 shows down here at
Yeah.
Scout, and I've not taken money. Do you know what I mean? I've been like, here's what they sent me. I need
Yeah.
Cash App accounts. You know what I mean?
And
Because dude, I feel like a big ass piece of shit taking money from bands. Not like I make a lot of money doing
Right.
what I do, but
Right.
holy shit.
yeah, when I book, which is rare, I'm trying
Us
to do it
small
more
business
often.
owners are struggling. I swear to
It's
God.
ridiculous, man. For 15 cents a day, you could support one
God.
musician.
That's
For
how it
pennies
was
on the
with
dollar.
The band last night, like we need to almost have like an adopt a band, like.
Send the money to Neek.
Seriously. Like, I am so serious, y'all, because I just don't.
Oh my God, just do a GoFundMe or something.
Because we have a lot of talent in the local music scene. We
Yeah,
fucking do.
we
do.
I would love to see people just, it's hard to get along, but it doesn't matter if it's a punk scene or a metal scene or a rap. I think everybody should be able to come together for the same thing.
Well,
and it's
I'm
hard.
booking some shows that when people start seeing the flyers, they're going to be like, the fuck is she doing? They don't make sense to people, right? I'm throwing a fucking acoustic starter up and then like
yeah.
2 bands that might sound alike. And then
Oh yeah, that's how
I
I
got
do it.
some rappers that are willing to be like my closer
Yeah.
sometimes. You know what I mean?
Because most of the shows you see
They
here,
all sound
everywhere,
the same. I swear
got
to
4
God, they all
bands
sound
that-
the same.
there's like, did they switch bands or is that?
You
Wait,
know what I'm talking
the singer,
about, right?
the singer's
I
different.
do.
I think that's part of what's wrong and like why our scene is struggling. And I've heard because I'm not a musician, right? And I've heard that it goes the peaks and valleys and it's a thing that happens. But like 4 years ago, our music scene was like super fire, dude. And then it was like no newcomer type bands could
Oh, yeah,
really
it was
break
cutthroat.
into it.
It was hard to
because
break into it 4 years ago.
There
I
was,
was
a couple.
right there.
There was a couple bands that just had shit on lock.
yeah.
And that's great. They're good. But then it's like some of them broke up, and now there's all these other also good bands
Yeah.
that are like,
Well, I mean,
how do we do? Where do we? You know what I mean? Like, who do
Yeah.
we talk to get like?
Right. And a lot of people don't know.
And it does radio help with any of these little bands?
radio, like public major radio,
Yeah,
No.
like the iHearts and the Cox
maybe
Media
iHeartRadio. Radio has changed so much.
so much.
I mean, a lot of people don't listen to the radio much, and I'm not saying nobody does, but it's different than it was 5-6 years ago.
Bro, if my
10
car
years
comes
ago.
on and it's like the radio, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with where's my Spotify?
See, I listen to the radio
Right.
still in my car, but it's the same shit.
I love radio.
And I will totally call out the Buzz. I've called them out probably
Yeah, Free Phone
65
Fridays.
fucking times on this podcast already.
Yeah, there's that.
They used to do the like hometown for the holidays,
Right.
And I swear to God, there was twice a year. It was not just a Christmas that you
Yeah.
could submit and vote, and they would give you like
Or a
every
BuzzFest
fucking
contest.
Yes,
Yeah,
dude.
remember that
and
they used to have BuzzFest twice a year?
Yeah.
I'm
Or the
like,
weenie
what-
roast.
What the fuck,
Yeah.
dude? They did not do that, and it was I think like 3 days after Christmas. I'm doing a podcast, and I'm like, wait, those fuckers didn't even do it this
he-
year.
is he
Like
still doing-
Christmas is past.
Well, COVID fucked a lot of stuff
Is
up.
he still doing senior skip day?
I do not know. I don't know. Mile of meat. I know they do that kind of
Oh my
stuff.
God, that's just
but
fucking
like,
hilarious.
in order to get your band on a major radio station, most of the time, from what I've been told, you got to pay a little bit of money to do that, to promote your band or your show. Unless it's Free Phones Friday, which is what I used to take advantage of. That's how I
then-
got people to come to White
and
Oak.
then
a
in
lot
the-
of bands, I don't think, know that you can do that. Actually,
yeah.
I
And to think in the
swear to God,
50s,
they
there
don't.
were like big scandals about people like, here's my new song, here's his handful of money.
Yes, please play it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and somebody got just fucking rolled
Super
over the
famous.
coals, man.
Well, I
Yep.
had someone break it down to me like this. A lot of people since COVID do not come out for local bands anymore, right? They'll go see a cover band before they'll
Yeah.
see a local band. But when local bands bring it, it's certain venues. I think like sometimes they get discouraged, right? Okay, 20 people showed up or 10 people, and they're like,
Right.
fuck. there's always people watching at some of these venues. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you never know who's gonna be
They
there.
could be like, dude, I dug you. Do you know what I mean? I've had
Yeah.
Chris.
Yeah.
Chris has heard a couple of the bands that I booked and been like, bitch, the fuck? Where'd you find?
Exactly.
And I'm like, the fucking North Side, homie.
Really,
I'm
when I
like-
book a show, it's usually people that I really believe in and people
Yeah.
I think have a legitimate shot, and people I love. And it's
And I think
amazing
that-
to
I think
see
that's
them.
Ashley's approach with that too.
Huh?
It really is.
I think
like,
that's her approach.
I try. Look, I'm especially with the podcast. I always joke, okay, I'm Switzerland, right? Everybody can be on the podcast.
Right.
I've regretted having some guests on the podcast very quickly, but you know what I mean? I don't ever want to be like, oh, I'm picking you and not this, right? Because then you
Yeah,
just get
yeah.
all the drama and all the
Yeah,
shit
it
that
was
I don't
like
have
with
patience
tribute
for.
bands. There's some people that were very loyal, like, oh, well, I won't book this band because they do the same thing y'all do. And I'm like, look, give them a shot. I don't have a problem with it.
Who cares if you've got two different bands that's a ghost tribute?
There's just
Or
a lot
don't
of
play
there's
the
a
same
bunch
night.
though. No, I mean there's a bunch though. Like Johnny and the Hellhounds did a bunch of covers,
There's nothing
now
wrong with
he's
that.
doing some, I think, more original stuff, which is cool.
I actually got to talk to Rod Ryan about the difference between a cover band and a tribute band. Like the one time I called in
Yeah,
for Free
because I
Phones
fuck it up
Friday,
all the time.
and we actually,
Fuck it up the language all the time.
my buddy had recorded it for me, so it's out there. Y'all can listen to the interview, but I was not expecting that. I just wanted to plug the show. It was Winter Melt down at White Oak Music Hall, and that was my first big shot, and it was with a Metallica tribute called No Remorse. And I called Free Phones Friday, got through, and it was hilarious because somebody answered the phone, one of their helpers, and they said, "Who are you with?" I said, "Mellowship." He's like, "Whoa, we can't say that." I said, "Mellowship." And so he was like, "Oh, okay." And so I get on the air to try to plug it, and he's like, "So I got a question. What's the difference between like a tribute band that plays the music or a tribute band that looks just like it? Is there a difference?" And I was like, "Oh my God, what do I do?" Yeah, well, I would say my band. I just started talking about what we do, and kind of rolled off with that. And he said, "So when you're doing a tribute band, do you do directly the same things as Kiedis does?" And I was like, "Well, I don't. We don't exactly look like these guys, but we try to carry the energy, the love, and the music. But yeah, I mean, I may borrow a thing or two, but when I'm up there, and I just do what feels right."
I think that might be though too why more people go see tribute bands, cover bands, whatever. Because one, they know the songs already.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
That is
Right?
familiar.
Because they know the songs. Even if like the people don't look the same, there are a lot of good cover bands that do a whole ass show and like
There are
move
some amazing
around. You know what I
musicians
mean?
out there,
Where
yeah.
sometimes some local artists
And we know
drink
some of
too
them.
much and forget words, or they just stand there,
Like,
or I'm like, are you
it's the
really
same thing with the
yelling? I'm like, are you
Nationals.
guys really yelling, or are you guys just what are you saying? Because I can't hear shit.
There's
So,
so much talent out here,
There really
especially in the local, just the original music scene and stuff like that. I wish I had more time to get out and see more bands, but
because that's hard too when you have like
Yeah.
kids and work and
Oh, yeah.
jobs and
well, life happens, and I'm never gonna blame somebody for not being able to make it to one of my shows.
Adulting is so stupid.
Huh?
Adulting is so stupid.
Oh my God, it's ridiculous. It's like first they gotta
Why
eat,
did I
and then you
sign
gotta
up
fucking
for it?
Bills, I'm just gonna fucking office space it one day. No, I don't think I'm gonna pay my bill. No, I don't feel like it.
it's like, wait, are we engaging in World War III? Because I'm not paying my rent if we are, homie. Like,
I'm not gonna pay my
fucking
rent this
not. So just let me know right now.
I make
'cause-
damn sure my AC works.
month. Right.
Dude, I love it. This is fun. Okay, so the event that's coming up in 2 weeks, I keep forgetting the name of it.
It's all right. It's
God.
called Flooded with Love.
Flooded with Love. I
And
love
it's
that.
hosted by H-Town Dream Center. Joshua Mason, shout out, big bro. And they're going to have Sundance Head performing as one of the headliners. There's Sunny Sauceda and Time Capsule will be opening. But please come out, support the show, support the effort, and just be a part of it. It's going to be a wonderful, awesome, great show. And everybody that can come out, we'd love to have you.
It is. It's going to be fun. I'm going to be there. It's going to be cool.
Yeah, there are a
gonna
couple
be
other
cool. Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
happenings I'd like to.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's talk.
Okay,
talk it.
all
Yay,
right.
I
So,
love
yay,
it.
more
Dude, it's
stuff
your hour,
happening.
homie.
So this Friday, down here at Scout Bar downstairs,
Yes,
we are
yes.
going to have Don Tino's birthday party with Support Local Music, baby. Represent. Coming down. There's going to be a ton of just amazing artists coming out.
I feel like
will be
it's.
there.
I feel like it's almost like a mini SLM without the awards.
It-
You know what
it
I mean?
really
It's like
is.
20 bands.
I mean, it's gonna be a shindig.
it is going to be a whole thing. The red
Or a
carpet
hootenanny.
with the photos are going to be a whole thing again.
Oh yeah, you're gonna do the red carpet thing. Dude, I'm excited to be a part of it. So yes, I will be there.
I love it. And
Not
tickets
sure what
are
I'm gonna
free,
do.
dude. So
Yeah,
it's
it's a free show.
fucking show.
And
yeah,
it's gonna be
but
a
you've got to
hoot.
go to Scout Bars,
Yeah,
the
website
websites or whatever,
thing.
and get the
Yeah,
tickets.
RSVP as it were.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be a trip.
It's going to be awesome. I'm excited.
So
It's gonna be
excited
fun. I'm
to see
looking
all my
forward to it.
people. And meet some new people.
I'm excited.
Here's some really good music.
There is going to be some
Have a
good
handful
music.
of business cards.
yeah. Yes, hand out business cards. Business.
Networking.
I love it.
Yes.
All right, so listen, this is the question that came up.
Wait,
It's
hold on. He's got one more thing.
oh,
That's
okay, my bad.
No, go ahead.
No,
You go ahead.
all right. So this is a question that Bree has brought up. What's your favorite cake flavor?
I'm a chocolate fanatic. I love chocolate. I mean, swirl I can deal with, but chocolate and, just chocolate. Yeah. Just a bunch of chocolate.
Boston cream. Is it a pie or a cake?
It depends.
Or a fucking
on what
donut,
it's
'cause
in.
I've got
Okay,
a
yeah,
bunch
that's
a bunch
right.
of
It
young
depends,
kids,
last night,
a bunch of
like,
young
there's
kids are
a-
Googling
I mean,
it, and they're
it's-
like, it's a donut.
Right. Well,
Shut
I
up.
don't speak
You
the
know why.
patois, as it were, but it depends on what the Boston cream is in. If it's in a donut or a pie or a cake. It's like, why turkey got to be like everybody else? They got turkey burgers, turkey, but I like turkey the way it is. So I ripped that right off of somebody else. It's hilarious.
That's what's up.
Um,
All right. You were saying something else that's coming up.
okay, yeah. One more huge event I'm excited about. Thursday, August 28th. Be there. No, it's going to be it's like a, oh boy, I really
It
fell
really
off
is
the
a
I'm
good
being
show. It's a good
distracted. I'm so distracted right now. No, it's like a Thursday breakout artist performance show, and there are 4 amazing musicians / bands coming out. Please, on a Thursday night, it's still technically almost the weekend, but
Bro, that's the best way to
For-
jumpstart your weekend.
Right.
Come on.
Got to kick
4
it off.
awesome bands Thursday night. You got Doug Westcott opening up,
That's going to be a good one.
right? Then we got my friend Eliza Moon with what was that? Man, I'm just tripping all over my words here. Horizon Shift.
Horizon Shift.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Doug Westcott opening up with. Oh, I know. I'm gonna get
She's
my
gonna throw
ass
something
kicked.
at you.
And, yep, we got Doug Westcott. We got O-Ray Band.
Oh, right. That's the other one.
Horizon Shift, and all the way from San Antonio, The Crowned. So y'all do not want to miss this show. I can guarantee it's going to be a blast.
And that is the only way. If you were not at Scout Bar that night, you better be a fucking Warehouse
Right.
Live.
Right.
I swear to God, Rise.
Yeah.
You better be a Rise.
Well, Warehouse Live
Whatever.
Midtown used to be Rise Rooftop. But also, please, if you can't make it out there, go see my friend over here. This one's going to be a pretty dope, too. Tell me about
it's gonna
this
be a
show
banger.
coming up.
Do we have the
A
flyer? I
banger.
can't even. I'll
Here, I'll find one.
do it. I think it's. Where have I posted it at? Everywhere.
Everywhere.
On
And
your
I've seen it
page?
Time
everywhere.
Capsule is actually going to be there.
Is
Jim
it?
Williams.
Jim
right?
Williams is my acoustic.
Oh, Jim Williams. I love
Yeah,
Hippie Jim.
the
Oh, that's
acoustic
my
guy.
buddy.
God, they're going to get so mad at me.
Here, this
11 above,
this
above
is
or
the
below
flyer
11,
here, I
yeah.
think.
Time
So,
Capsule,
Time
Peril
Capsule,
Suite.
Big flyer.
Peril Suite, Jim Williams, and After 11. It'll be fun. It'll be a good time. I love them. I got
Indeed.
like 4 bands to jump on this in like a day.
Super duper. I mean, we
So-
all just need to be able to show up and show out for each other. And man,
Seriously.
I swear, it's some of the best people in the world. I've had people that have been supporting me for over 20 freaking years, 20
Long time.
fucking years. Some of my best friends, and I can't thank them enough. I got a bunch of shout outs, but I'm probably gonna screw them up. But
It's okay. It's
Just
okay.
run through 'em.
my goodness. Yeah, are we ready for that?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. First and foremost, I want to thank some of my best friends, David Beaudry and Elena Beaudry. Digital Dark Photography represent.
Yeah, we've had some guests floating around on the patio
That's
today.
right.
I love it.
Indeed. I want to thank my wonderful wife for always, always, always being there and believing in me. Brandy, I love you. Thank you so much. She usually holds it down if we can't bring the boys out. God, who else? Josh Mason, H-Town Dream Center. Good Lord. Man, there's so many people, and you can't do it alone. You know, it takes
really does take a
so
village,
many,
dude. It
so
really-
many people. Oh my goodness.
It's a whole thing. It
Yep,
really.
yep. And I want to thank Ashley Locke
whole
for,
thing.
for having
I
me
love
here.
that.
And
I'm
you
happy that
guys.
you were able to do it because we tried to do it once before and life fucking happens.
Oh, yes.
Like, dude, life happens. So
Often.
I'm happy that we could do it. I'm happy that this venue agreed to let me take over some of their space on
Yeah.
the night of a show
Right.
downstairs. So that's kind of cool.
Because it's kind of noisy
Because
on
it
our
was
feet.
it was not planned that way at all either. So I love it. Do you guys want to talk? Do you want to get on camera? You want to say anything?
Well, yeah. Come on in here.
Don't
Come
be
on in here.
scared.
Come
Come
on,
on here.
David.
Pull up
Come
a
on,
chair.
come
Pull
on.
up a chair. This is David, my friend David. He's a nut. Yay! This is Matt. And we got my friend in the back here taking pictures of us. Oh shit! Who we got? What's happening?
Shit, it's the
What's up,
cops.
man?
Yeah, it's the fuzz. Shit.
It's the fuzz. Fuck.
I love it. I'll hug
What's
you
going
in a
on,
second.
bro?
We're almost done, baby.
Chris. Good to meet you. But yeah, it takes a village, man.
It really does take a village. And it's okay, dude. Like, if your friends are winning, you're winning.
Oh yeah, most
Somebody
definitely.
said that to me one time. They were like, if you win, we win. You
Right.
know what I mean? They were like, you're part of the family, you're part of the team. So if one person from the team is winning, like,
Most definitely. No, I
fuck it,
want to
we're
see
all
all
winning,
my
you know what I
friends
mean?
win. All my friends.
not going to fuck up your shit if you
Yeah.
support somebody else.
Yeah. Sometimes the best thing you can do is show up or at least answer the phone, and you never know who you're going to meet.
Dude, you never know. You seriously? I've bumped into some people here, and I'm just like, I'm really happy I went out today. Fuck.
Yeah. Like, fuck. I'll tell you what, one more thing. I got to give a huge shout out to my boys from Rowdy because I'll never forget it. I had seen these guys, and I got to introduce them at a show for the first time a while back, and I had talked to my friend Geronimo, the bassist from that band, and I had invited them to come see my band play. And so my band finally goes to play at Winter's Bar. And these guys, Rowdy, played a show all the way at BFE, shut everything down, and hauled ass all the way down to come see my set. That hit me hard. That's showing up and showing out, and I cannot thank them enough for that. That's the kind of shit I love to see. And I don't blame anybody for not showing up, but it's the best thing ever to see the people that we care about and love and meet new people out there supporting each other.
Well, and if you can't show up, you can still like, share, subscribe.
Most
you know what I mean? It
definitely.
takes 2 seconds to share a flyer
Yeah.
or a
Totally,
post
yeah.
or whatever. I love it. Do we have any more? Any more shout outs?
Man, a bunch. Mom, I love you. Thank you. Shout out to my boys Jacob, Caleb, and Christopher Jr. Jacob, you're the man. God, my big brothers Greg and Greg Morrison and Josh Mason once again. Jeremiah Mason. Who else? Man, there are way too many folks. That's going to do it for now because I
That's
can't
it?
think of anybody else. I'll make sure. Just hit me up and yell at me if I didn't mention your name, but I love you all.
I love it. Get your ass to a show. For sure, come
Totally.
out Friday.
And if you see us, stop us and say hi.
Yeah, seriously.
Totally.
Most definitely.
He's like,
yes.
"Hi."
Please come see us whenever.
Bye.
Hey. Nah, man, these
Dude,
people are
I
my
love
best
it.
friends.
This
I
was
love
super
it.
fun. I have a feeling we're going to get to do this again once your project gets.
I hope so.
Dude, please.
Yeah,
Yes.
we need
Should
to
announce that
follow
my
up on
podcast,
that.
seriously.
I am currently looking for an original band, so let's go. If you got it, I'm willing to sing
Love
and
it.
play a little bit.
I love it.
Meantime,
love it.
between time,
This was
spread the
good.
love.
This was
Keep
good.
it going.
This was fun. I love it. Do you have anything?
Yes.
No, I'm good.
It
I'm
has
good.
been a pleasure and an
I
honor.
love it.
No,
Thank
it's been
you.
great.
So
Seriously,
much.
thank you. I
Thanks
love
for
it.
coming out. Wave at the camera.
Bye.
Ah.